What's up, ladies and gents? Random Guy 1 is on with the old camera. And we're gonna review Transformers Generations Thrilling 30 Orion packs. Now, this thing over here is the Minister of Awesome. And you'll know when a figure is awesome if you see this thing in the background. Because yes, this thing is awesome. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. It's so nicely detailed, and it's a nice looking downscaled Optimus Prime truck thingamajiggy. It's got the nice rolling wheels so you can actually roll, and just overall it was well done. My only minor complaint is that these sections right here should have tabbed in better together, but oh well. And the change of red here, this is like a dark red, and this is just like a bland red. But who am I to complain? Also, if you notice, there's a little bit of a blemished red paint which my camera cannot focus on. It's there, but yeah, again, who am I to complain? But looking at him again, he's got blue here on the back. And it's not on the whole back section, just this section and this section. I'm glad how they separated the blue a bit more than regular Prime figures. So, for a size comparison, here he is with Brawl. And lengthwise, he's a tad longer, but scale-wise, this guy's a bit taller due to the barrel. But anywho, I just love this thing. And it's his accessories he comes with. The G1 blaster in a more pistol form. So yeah. And his Energon axe. Some of the black paint is gone on it, but who am I to complain? And for storage, you got the ports here, and you have to plug it into the thingamajiggy. Plug it into the sides, and there you got your ridiculous weapon storage. Ridiculous weapon storage. But oh well. I like the alt mode. Let's bring it to its robot mode. And here he is in his robot mode, and he does look amazing. As you can see, he does look amazing. He's a nice Optimus Prime, Orion Pax, whatever. So, taking a look at the head sculpt, it's very Orion Pax-y. This camera's focus sucks. And he does have the light piping, but you have to turn his head to the side in order for it to actually work. And his eyes are painted over, which gives it a more of effect thing. So, articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint, and I'll advise first users of this thing, first handlers. The head will only do this once you get him, but what I did was actually I had to flick my thumbnail on his ear to actually get the head rotating for the sides. So yeah, just a little advisory. And also, the chest area, it's kind of a sturdy unit when first, but once you disengage the thing, then it'll work. Because in the instructions, it doesn't really, when you read the instructions, it's supposed to fold up like, I can't show you now, but it's supposed to fold up, and it kind of made me worried that I was going to break it. Either that's a good thing, or about the plastic quality, or it's a bad thing. But anyway, arms, shoulders do a full 360. You get your in and out movement. You get your biceps swivel. I said bicep swivel. And you got your movement at the arm on a nice soft ratchet joint, if you can hear it. And you get a wrist swivel, which was not what I was expecting on this figure because of the way that the fist transforms. I was not expecting a wrist swivel. And for some reason these do tend to tab out, but I just do like an extension thing and you hear that big click. It doesn't really work. For this one it was actually like you put it up like that and then you slide it down. So you hear that little click. So on this one it actually kind of locks in really well. This one not so much. But anywho, you get your waist articulation just for transformation. You get your hips. I'm gonna say hips. Legs go forward and back. You get your hip rotation. You bend at the knee that's really stiff. Oh, you pop off the knee. You pop off the leg. And you get your foot that's on a ball joint just due to transformation. So he is a very cool, well-articulated figure, so you can get some poses out of this guy. Bam. Bam. And just for the added poses, you can actually give him his weapons. You got the gun, which he can hold. And his axe, which he can hold too. Washinga, washinga, washinga. So yeah, this guy's got weapons. And I found this out, it's a life hack. For the axe, you'll just have to plunk it in his back because over here it's where the smooth, you slide this through the hand and then when the hand reaches here, it'll be tighter. So this thing is what will stop it from actually falling out the wheels. So that's really, really cool. Overall, I give this guy like a 9 out of 10. It's a great figure. That's why the Minister of Awesome is here. And yeah, for a general robot mode size comparison, we've got... Here he is next to Decepticon Brawl. Now this guy is a nudge taller due to the barrels, and this guy, but this guy would still, without the barrel, this guy would remain taller just by a little head or two, just by a little head. But yeah, nice. It's actually a nice scale. I do prefer the scale actually, and this is my first time just looking at it. And just for the sake of it, here he is. Here he is next to Megatron. And I did kind of tease this on Instagram. Hashtag friendship. So, yeah. That's it. See you later.